The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans. Time for the replays from Saturday afternoon here at Laurel Park. Remember, post time Sunday, 12:25. Thanksgiving Day Thursday, early post time here at Laurel Park, 11:25 a.m. Thanksgiving Day. Join us for our pie giveaway, live racing. Pie giveaway with a program purchase while supplies last. Your choice of a family-sized pumpkin or apple pie, our Thanksgiving Day buffet, as well, and donuts, coffee, cider, and hot chocolate early bird special beginning at 10 a.m. Big day. Bring out the entire family for live racing at Laurel Park. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Then Saturday, December 7th, Maryland Spectacular Day with 4 Maryland Bred Stakes, a $10,000 giving tree, and much more on Saturday, December 7th. More details at laurelpark.com. 9 races on the program for Saturday afternoon under cloudy skies. The track is fast, temp in the low 40s. Here's the first. And they're off. Bit of an awkward beginning there for Fancy Girl, who drops the second last position quickly. On the inside is Gentle Thoughts for that early lead with favorite Steva right there. And the white mare Banrina racing in third position. Then it's a gap of 4 more lengths, and Pigeon Creek is trying to take off on the outside for an early run. Here's Pigeon Creek moving right along a fourth, and now third of the outside. In the meantime, Country Miss is now racing in fifth, and Fairy Wish inside in sixth. Back to Not Interested, and Fancy Girl is in the back, about 15 from the front. So the inside is Gentle Thoughts just ahead in front, going a good pace with Steve alongside in second, another 5. And it's Fairy Wish and Pigeon Creek third, fourth. The inside is Banrina in fifth. Then back to Country Miss, about a half dozen, maybe 7 back more. Back to Not Interested, Lobby Long second last position, and Fancy Girls in the back of the pack. Gentle Thoughts in front now, gets away a length and a half from Steve in second, and Fairy Wish is coming with a promising run. Take it off the inside, up 3 widers. Fairy Wish moving into third as 3 of them line up. 2.5 furlongs left to go. They're at the top of the stretch now, 3 in a line as they make the turn in. It is Gentle Thoughts. Steve battles in between horses, trying to get by. Fairy Wish out in the center of the track. Now Steve is put to a drive, now roused to a narrow lead perhaps. On the inside, Gentle Thoughts. The outside is Fairy Wish. Fairy Wish, Steve in between horses, and Gentle Thoughts back third of the inside with an eighth of a mile left to go. Fairy Wish is in front. Fairy Wish just ahead. From Steve on the inside is Willing. Steve Fairy Wish. Fairy Wish with a 16 to go. Steve inside, bounding back for a little more. Fairy Wish just there. Fairy Wish to win it by a head from Steve. And then it was Gentle Thoughts, followed by Pigeon Creek and Country Miss. And they're off Emma's Diamond Diva, sluggish to begin. Sierra Leone's asked for early speed and gives it along with Southern Touch. The outside two. Also mixing it up there in the early pace is Louise along with Majestic Pick. So as they sort now, Southern Touch, Sierra Leone down to the inside head-to-head. With Majestic Pick at the clear on the outside, making three almost in a line. Louise back in fourth position and back to Robin's Destiny and Santiago. Emma's Diamond Diva trailing the field now 10 or 11 from the front. Heading up the backstretch now, and on the inside there is Sierra Leone. Battles on with Southern Touch to the outside. When Majestic Pick remaining parked out there 3 wide in third, and Louise racing fourth. Robin's Destiny is next, and Sierra Tiago, Emma's Diamond Diva, tries to rally from the back of the pack, has improved one spot as they round that far turn. 9 to close in still. Sierra Leone in front now from Southern Touch. Sierra Leone, Southern Touch on the outside, keeps on pressuring. In the meantime, Louise getting a great journey. Louise looking good now with 3 furlongs left to go. Majestic Picks of the clear to the outside, still right there with pace 2. The far outside, Emma's Diamond Diva, widest of them all. Robin's Destiny and Sarah Tiago. Top of the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go. Sierra Leone shaking free, but Louise the immediate danger now. Louise the outside, trying to gain ground on Sierra Leone. Louise meaning business this afternoon. Sierra Leone is digging though, and here comes Robin's Destiny. 3 chances. A furlong left to go. Robin's Destiny has kick on the outside. Robin's Destiny, Sierra Leone. Louise flattened out a bit in between horses after looming. With a 16th to go, Robin's Destiny. Robin's Destiny from Sierra Leone, and then it was Louise third. Sarah Tiago finished fourth. Yeah, they're off in the third. Good beginning for My Eminence. Haynes Fever going to be hustled out for early speed. Is going to cross over now. Haynes Fever on the outside over to the rail to take the lead by a length and change into the turn. Whole lot of luck just in behind, tight of the inside. In the meantime, here's Try Flying out in the clear. Try Flying picks up the chase on the leader. And next is Street Code, is racing at fourth position, and My Eminence is last about 3 deep around that turn. So Haynes Fever, gun to the lead, now taken in hand to try to slow up that pace. Leads a length and a half from Try Flying second. Whole Lot of Luck is in third, and My Eminence fourth on the outside. And Street Code last of the compact bunch. Only 4 lengths covers them with about 5.5 furlongs left to go. So Haynes Fever in an even clip up front leads. Try Flying about a length and a half now. Whole Lot of Luck is in third. My Eminence on the outside fourth. And next is Street Code. So heading for the far turn run, Haynes Fever and Ties La Pustina. They're still in charge, a half mile out from the finish line. Haynes Fever entering that far turn run from Whole Lot of Luck and Try Flying. My Eminence asks for kick on the outside. 3 wide with 3 furlongs left now. And just in behind them is Street Code. So now midway on that turn, it's Haynes Fever sneaking away. Haynes Fever burst on. Haynes Fever now by 4. They really have to run to catch Haynes Fever. Haynes Fever turns for home past the quarter pole with a 5-length lead. My Eminence is driven along. Try Flying stuck at an even pace of the inside is Whole Lot of Luck. And then Street Code at the 3/16. Haynes Fever in front. Haynes Fever by 5 lengths now. No dangers in sight for Haynes Fever and Ties La Pustina. Slowed it up, and Haynes Fever widening now 6-7 lengths with a 16th of a mile left to go. It's going to be Haynes Fever. Haynes Fever solid in victory. Then My Eminence and Try Flying. And they're off. Port Louis and Big City Blues are the first two away from the gate, and Bobby G for the inside up close there. They're followed by Crush It and Runabout. Big City Blues now just in front. Big City Blues leads at about a half length from Port Louis in second, a length and a half, and Bobby G's inside there. And Crush It along the outside of Bobby G, another length and a half, and Runabout is in the back while saving ground. 4 lengths covers the entire bunch with less than 5 furlongs to go. Big City Blues from Port Louis in second, Runabout sneaking through with room on the inside, and Bobby G is in fourth position, and Crush It is in the back heading over the far turn run. Big City Blues the target to catch with Port Louis second now, and Runabout on the inside in third position. They're followed by Crush It is racing in fourth, and Bobby G's last position on the inside. Big City Blues gets away, 3 furlongs left to go. Big City Blues in front from Port Louis, leads about a length and a half. On the outside is Crush It racing in third position. They're followed by Runabout, and Bobby G has now 4 lengths to make up. Top of the stretch, they make the turn for home. Big City Blues Crush It rolls up on the outside. Port Louis and Bobby G is let loose out in the center of the track. Out of the inside is Runabout trailing the field, a furlong left to go. Crush It and Bobby G. Bobby G's too much. Bobby G hand-ridden and gliding home. Bobby G going away. Bobby G 7th win at Laurel for Bobby G. 4 to 5 under the line. Port Louis was second and Crush It was third, and Runabout and they're off. Yukon Eric taking off early to the lead. Palace Kid solid break will settle. Here's order for Porky up close to the inside, racing in third position. Tyler Time is right there going on with pace as well. Order for Porky now back in fourth to the inside. Out of the 2.5 of the field, and Prevail Upon is next, and Great Commodore on the outside. Here's Law of the Land, the favorite, parked in between horses for the backstretch run, and another 6 back, and my friend Casper is last of them all. Yukon Eric ahead in front from Palace Kid to the outside. 3 in advance from Tyler Time in order for Porky down to the inside. Law of the Land still in between horses, moves to 5th position now within a half dozen lengths of the pace up ahead. Great Commodore and Prevail Upon are next in line, another 5 back, and my friend Casper last at about 14 off that lead of Yukon Eric and Palace Kid. They're 1-2 into the far turn run. So it's Yukon Eric, Palace Kid working a little harder to stay pace in second. Law of the Land, order for Porky right there head to head for third position. Order for Porky's on the inside. Law of the Land caught in between horses. Now they're within 4 lengths of Yukon Eric, who's still going on at the top of the stretch. Yukon Eric in front. Order for Porky and Law of the Land second and third head to head. On the far outside is Tyler Time. They're into the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go. Yukon Eric confidently ridden. Yukon Eric taking off from Order for Porky is 5 lengths to make up in the last 3/16 of a mile. Then Prevail Upon in third, and Law of the Land back in fourth. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Yukon Eric, Order for Porky, and Prevail Upon. Yukon Eric a 16th out. Yukon Eric all the way. Yukon Eric to win it from Prevail Upon is closing a bit late, and Order for Porky. And they're off. Threes over deuces, off to a solid beginning. Honor the Fleet has early speed. Saratoga Bob and Ballivor are next. Here's Celtic Chaos, 3 off the early lead. And Tybalt is last in between runners. It's Honor the Fleet who's going to set that pace out there. Honor the Fleet at a deliberate pace. 3/4 of a length now, a half length in front from threes over deuces. Saratoga Bob, they bunch. And Tybalt's in for an early bit of the four-path. And Ballivor is very close as well on the far outside. And Celtic Chaos last only 4.5 lengths off of Honor the Fleet, who leads the way at a slow pace. On the inside, threes over deuces. Honor the Fleet in front now, about a length. Saratoga Bob out of the clear now takes second, threes over deuces. And Tybalt is in fourth position, a bit more settled down. And Ballivor is 3 or 4 wide into the turn run. Celtic Chaos scrubbed on for a little run from the back of the pack. Honor the Fleet getting away with it under Trevor McCarthy. Saratoga Bob and Tybalt in threes over deuces. And Ballivor comprise that second group of runners. And Celtic Chaos got to dig down from the back of the pack. They make the turn for home now, and it is Honor the Fleet in front. Threes over deuces, going to try to tackle and quicken up on the outside. Celtic Chaos saving ground has moved into third. 3/60 of a mile left to go. Honor the Fleet slowed it up 2 lengths, 2.5 lengths in front, wandering a bit off the rail, but Honor the Fleet giving him something to think about at the pace. It opens up now. Honor the Fleet and Trevor McCarthy. It's a Trevor McCarthy double. Honor the Fleet, solid and full of run to win by 3. Celtic Chaos, who's second, threes over deuces, and Saratoga Bob. And they're off. Mid-pack, Maya's Miracles out first with Coin Operated there too. Then the outside, You Gotta Be Kitten, broke with it but settles, and Smart Entry deep out. Next is B Bapa Lola moving forward a bit, and in between horses is My Lila. They're followed by Peach Pride, and Grand Entrada is last of them all with 13 lengths to make up early. Maya's Miracle sets the tempo out there. Maya's Miracle moves along a length and a half in front from Coin Operated and B Bapa Lola. Peach Pride tugging along on the inside all the way up to fourth now, and then back to My Lila and You Gotta Be Kitten, followed by Smart Entry, and last is Grand Entrada, the favorite, who's last some 16 off that pace up ahead. Not a lot of change. Maya's Miracle 4.5 furlongs out, and Coin Operated is second. And on the outside is B Bapa Lola, actually between horses now as Coin Operated drifts out 3 wide. Pete's Pride out of the inside. It's only 6 back, and it's My Lila, Grand Entrada, and Smart Entry, and You Gotta Be Kitten trailing the field. Now with 3 furlongs left to go. Up the inside, Pete's Pride. Narrow lead from Maya's Miracle. The outside is B. Babalola. Coin Operated is in fourth. And swinging just outside of My Lila is Grand Entrada, still with a lot to do. Then Smart Entry out of the middle of the track. Down to the last quarter mile. It's B. Babalola from Pete's Pride out of the inside. In front now by 3 from Maya's Miracles. In third position, Coin Operated. Grand Entrada trying to come with a bit of a late run to the outside. A furlong left to go. B. Babalola, 2-length lead. 16th left from Pete's Pride. Grand Entrada's moved up to third. B. Bopalola, she's your baby at 14-1. B. Bopalola to win it from Pete's Pride and Grand Entrada. And they're off. Awesome Tracker asks for early speed. Lacrostics breaks sharp to La Machina Gris up on the outside. Now settles into third position. Here's Major Flirt from between horses. Major Flirt now just in third. And Jericho Marsh up on the inside to Jericho Marsh and Hurry Early. They quicken up that pace. And they're followed by Last Chucker. La Machina Gris now second last. 6 lengths in the front and Unequivocal is the trailer. So it's Lacrostics and Jericho Marsh and Awesome Tracker. 3 across the track. Major Flirt is racing fourth. And Last Chucker on the inside in fifth. La Machina Gris and Unequivocal trailing the field. Heading past that half-mile pole, Lacrostics on the outside. Then to the inside is Awesome Tracker still going at it. Great journey from Major Flirt is a length and a half off them in third position. And Last Chucker and Unequivocal trying to get underway is moved fifth to the outside as they move past that 5/16 pole. And La Machina Gris and Jericho Marsh has dropped out to last. Top of the stretch now. And on the outside there goes Major Flirt. Right off that duel to take the lead. Major Flirt turns for home. Major Flirt Unequivocal on the outside in second. And then to the inside, Awesome Tracker is next. They're followed by Last Chucker from in between horses driving. And on the far outside is La Machina Gris. Last furlong, it's Major Flirt. Major Flirt to win by 3. Major Flirt from Last Chucker and Unequivocal will finish third. They're followed by La Machina Gris fourth. They are in the gate. And they're a fire like a shot out of the gate. Fire opens up 3 in the blink of an eye. Here's Tastes Like Plaid, the second spot. In between horses there is Maximo Strong is moving forward as well. And they're followed by Tuscanus is in fourth. Good pace going out there. And then it's 2 L's Meow is racing fifth on the outside of the clear. And pitching Reed out of the inside. They're followed by Burgess second last position. And Sincere Man on the inside is last of them all. Fire fired up around the far turn. Leaves it about a length in front from Tastes Like Plaid. And Maximo Strong is in third. Pitching Ari is fourth now with 5 to make up as they round that turn. Toscanus, 2 L's Meow ridden along 3 deep as they move toward the 5/16 pole. And second last position back there is Burgess on the inside is Sincere Man. Top of the stretch, Fire and Tastes Like Plaid now on the outside to collar. Fire on the inside, driven along. Tastes Like Plaid on the outside. Now they're in a head-to-head battle with Pitching Ari. Every chance to close is tipping just to the outside of the speed. Down to the last 3/16 of a mile. Pitching Ari out the center of the track. Fired out of the inside, ever determined. Tastes Like Plaid in between horses. 3 chances. Here's Pitching Ari. Pitching Ari, Tastes Like Plaid, and Fire. It is going to be Pitching Ari and J.D. Acosta to win it. Win it by 2 lengths at the end. Tastes Like Plaid was second. Fire was third. And Tuscanus was fourth. 2 L's. Meow finished fifth. Another Laurel Park program in the books. Join us on Sunday afternoon for live racing, 12:25 post time. Our football pick'em contest as well. So be sure to make it on out here to Laurel Park for Sunday action. Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, early post time, 11:25 a.m. following day. Friday, Guys' Day out at the races. More details and information. Make sure to get your reservations for our Thanksgiving buffet featuring turkey, ham, salmon, brisket, and much more. The entrees, a complete list of all the food there, or our Thanksgiving Day feast at laurelpark.com. That's it for the Saturday program. We'll see you Sunday afternoon.